Parent Club here back again for another parent-only session. Who are fast, I think, becoming some of my favorite sessions. We don't have to chase after the kids all that much. It's been a long day, so I know we all need a break, maybe unwind a little bit. And we're super, super lucky to have an amazing guest joining us this evening to help us all unwind and move and stretch and get our bodies to loosen up a little bit and take some of that pressure off. And so, if you guys don't know Gabriela, you've probably seen her. You've known her on Broadway. You've probably seen her at some point. You've seen her show CHICAGO. She was there for a long time. And her list of credits goes on and on and on. There's very few people in the world who are inspiring and able to kind of keep going and moving and creating and spreading movement and positivity in the world. She's one of those people who will continue to just make the best of the situation. So we're really excited to have her on today. So just take a second, grab yourself a drink. Take a few deep breaths, maybe 4 deep breaths, and then I'm going to bring Gabriela on. Again. I take a very mystic first. I want to do that negativity out. So, dude, come in this 3. All right, 4 people. So folks, come on in. Wave hi. Hello.
Hi. How
So
are you?
We're doing good. It's been a long day, but we had some fun. We still had food. We got some sunshine, some movement. So, we had a break from our early morning session today, so we could get this one in tonight. So
awesome.
I'm feeling a little stiffer today than usual.
You are? Well, we'll take care of that. We might stretch some muscles that we haven't used before. That tends to happen, or use some muscles that we haven't used before.
Yeah,
that too.
We all need some of that. Do you want to? So I'll let you introduce yourself a little bit better than I did.
Sure. Well, my name is Gabriela Garcia. I am a dancer. I usually say I'm a storyteller at this point because I tell stories through movement, through voice, through spoken word. I am an actor, a singer, a dancer, a voiceover artist. I head a nonprofit organization. I've been a model, many things. Exactly. And originally from Mexico, from beautiful Baja, Mexico. And I'm about to head down there very soon to visit my family and spend some much needed time over there. But I started out dancing and I never stopped. And dancing has taken me all around the world, literally. I always say that I've danced my way through life because that's literally what I've done. I found a lot of different places in the U.S. I got to live in Austria and Germany, dancing. And now through teaching, I've gone everywhere, lots of places in Latin America. And I got to go to China last year before this whole thing happened.
Yeah.
This year, I'm like, no, I'm going to pass.
Yeah, I know, right? The traveling thing is a little bit tougher these days, but
exactly.
You have those experiences now within you that you can share with the world, right?
Right. But now this is the beauty of it, that we are here. Like, I didn't know you before. And all of a sudden I'm doing through all these Zoom platforms, meeting people in Europe and all these different places. So hopefully out of this, I will be invited to teach in those places and we'll be able to go over there. So that's what we hope to do.
And you should be. They'd be lucky to have you. We've here. This is our one most wonderful form of socialization right now. While we can't get out and even see the people in our local community, it's really cool that we can connect with amazing people from around the world, even if they're living in our backyard.
Exactly.
Well, why don't we get some folks moving for a little bit?
All right, should we get started? Should we move a little bit? All right. So we're gonna play a little bit. I'm excited. We're gonna play a little bit. We'll do some warm up in the muscles, like what we do for dancing, and then just a nice, smooth little combination that I want you all to play with. And then we'll cool down. And I should have written on the thing is stretch, move, and unwind. Get it? Wine.
Yeah, I debated the capital wine in the middle of that, and then I pulled it off last minute. But.
Exactly. So we'll do that. All right, I'm going to take these off, and I'm going to go into my little kitchen studio.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll be able to, you just follow me. We're going to just stretch out and try on new things and have some fun.
I love it. All right, I'm ready. Here we go.
All right. Come to my studio. Let's see. There. Let's get the lighting set up.
Oh yeah, we gotta get everything going. We get the music going. I'm in my fancy studio. You're in your fancy studio. It's state of the art.
All right.
What we got going on here.
Here we go. All right, so take a deep breath in. We're going to stand with our feet nice and wide, right? Ribs in, so there's ribs in, long back. Just nice and tall. And we're going to take a deep breath in for 4. And exhale through the nose for 4 and release the back. And again, in for 4 and release. Let's do that 2 more times. I'm going to turn sideways for you, up, and then release the back. 1 more up, and release. Now this time roll up, you drop your head, roll it up slowly. Feel around the head. Yeah. Now let's just do little shoulder rolls. Soften the knees, you can do a little bounce. Good.
Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna mute myself.
Forward. There we go. And now we're gonna take my right arm over to the side. Bring it through the middle, bend your knees and roll up. We do that to the other side. Bend the legs through the middle, roll it up. And let's do that again. 1 and 2. Bend the knees, move the head down, roll it up. 1 more to the other side. 1 and 2. And roll it up. All right, little coordination. Arms, elbows down, up, my palms are out, and out. So we go 1, 2, up, and bring it down. Now we'll keep those 1 and in, and 1 and in. So from the side is 1. And turn your feet in. We're turned in right now. Parallel. Parallel feet. Yeah? Yes, parallel. Parallel. Now add a little bend. 1. And bend. That's it. Now we're going to add the arms with that. Ready? Same arms. We go 1. And elbows down. And arms up. And over. And again. 1. And 2. And 3. And 4. Now open up. Now we're going to do isolation. Yeah? Can you hear?
You can tell I've taken lots of dance classes, right? I need some work.
So only one part of the body is going to move at a time. We're going to start with our head, center, back, then our shoulders, and then our hips, right? So it goes 1, center, and back. Again, down, center, and back. Side to side, looking right, center, and left. Again, 1, tilt, ear to the shoulder, 1, and 2, and again, 3. Now slow head roll to the right, slow, and to the left. Now right shoulder to the back, 1, twice, and left. Back 1, Now bring it forward on the right. Front. Massage those shoulder blades. And forward. Let's go back. Alternating for 8. A 2. A 3. A 4. A 5. And forward for 8. A 1. Good. Now a little faster. We're going to go back with a little bounce. In, and back, and in, and in. 2 more. 1. And back. Double time. Back, back, front, front. Back, back, front, front. Shoulder. Right. Now, get the shoulder, not the arm, but it's the shoulder that makes the arm move. There you go. Rib cage. Right, left, right, left. Don't move the hips. Try and keep the hips steady. Right, left. Yes, there you go. Keep that nice parallel stance. Yeah? Now we're going to go front, and back. Front, get those ribs out and back. Up and back. Yeah. Now we're going to go in the square. So we go front, side, back, and side again. Front, side, back. Other side, front, left, back, side, front. Let's see if you can circle that torso. Bend your knees, get them soft, and just give it a couple of circles. And then to the other side. Other side. Right. And now hips, right? Up. We can't leave out the hips. Bend those knees. And now it's just as if you're hitting something, like a little pendulum. Yeah. Now you want to stay in the same level. We're not going up, down. We want to go side, side, stay the same level. 1, 2, up, 2. Swing the arms, swing the arms, swing the head, loosen it up, up. All right. Yeah. How about front and back? It's front, it's back. It's front, it's back. Front and back. And front and back. There you go. 1. Keep those knees soft. Up. And 1. And 1. Circle. Circle. And 2. Yeah, there you go. I know you all know how to circle those hips. Let's go left. And 2. And 3.
I love it so much. It's wonderful.
Let's go around the world. Right? And other side. 1, 2, 3. Good. All right. So now I want you to practice this little step.
All right, I love it. I'm ready.
All right. So you're going to go with that. This is my right. Yeah? So you're going to go right together, left together. So it's front and back, front and back. 1, 1, 1, and 1. Yeah? So front together, front together, front together, front. Now, front, front, back, back, front, front. Aha. Ha 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 ha. So, I threw that one at you, didn't I?
Oh yeah. You're testing my motor coordination, and we'll see what happens.
Exactly. Let's just see what happens. So we want to go front together, back, front, together. So I'm turning side. Front, together, back, step, front, together. So this is my right, my left, right back, left back, right front, left front. I'm going to turn this way so you see this way. Front, together, 1, together, a back step, and 1, and repeat it. 1, together, 1, together, a back step, 1, together. How did everybody do? I hope good. All right, we got that one. Let's do it a little faster. Now, you know, in dance, we always go 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it would be 5, 6, 7, 8. We go a right, 2, a left, 2, a back, front, a left, and a right, together, a left, together, a back step, and left. Yeah, try that with me this way. 5, 6, 7, and a right, 2, a left, 2, a back step, and left, and again, a 1, 2, a left, 2, a back step, a left, bop. Yeah? Let's say that was awesome.
I'm putting myself on mute. That was awesome. That was good.
That was awesome.
Thank you.
Add another little one, right? We're going to go up, right, left. You're going to go up on first start, up on releve or on your tiptoes. So if I'm on the side, I go up. Yeah? Here you can see me. No, there you can see me. Da. So I go and 1 and 2. Pivot, step. And you go step, rock, step, and step, rock, step. And then you repeat it to the other side. So the step is, I'm going to do it facing this way, so you follow me.
All right.
So it goes right, left. Right, left. Right, pivot, step. Yeah, so watch the pivot. You go right, left. Now I take a step to the right, and I pivot on the right to step on the left. There you go. Now transfer your weight on the left. Exactly. And now let's just practice this one. This is just a step, little rock step. That goes step, ball, change, and step, ball, change. So I'm going this way. It goes step, ball, change, and step, ball, change. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. So put that together, and you go 1, a 1 and 2, pivot 3 and 4, a 5, a 6, a 7, and you repeat it. A 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, a 5 and 6, a 7, and you're gonna do a little knee bump, boom. So that's just that. Almost like if somebody, you know, when they come behind you and they get your knee stand right, but you're gonna do a little head with it too. Boom. So it's like, hey. You can even do your arms like, hey.
Hey, I like that.
Yeah. So I decided to use this little bossa nova beat that you have.
All right, cool.
It's like nice and juicy. So let's hear it. I'll do the movement and you listen to it and then we'll do it together. How's that?
Sounds good. I'm gonna watch first. We'll see. I'll soak it in.
First. And you come in after the 2 chords. That's important to know because we hear the music differently.
There you go. For the folks who are watching, it's really good to try new things, right? It's important. If you've never taken a dance class before or never tried anything like this is hard. This is not easy to do. It's
I'm telling you, this is in our children's camp right now.
Yeah.
That's one of the things, you know, so many kids are like, oh my God, this is so hard. And we're like, just keep trying, just do what you can. And then we got one comment. He said, I messed up, but I dare to go beyond, because that's our motto. So that is like, all right, they're getting it. So dare to go beyond. Whatever.
There you go.
It's all about feeling your body, feeling the different weight changes.
Yeah.
The way of moving, that is all. And just loosen up. Of course, we need to know. So listen so that you know when to come in. It'll be here in the music. Let's see. Here we go. And then you repeat, right, left, back. And here's the second one. Pivot, step, together, hey. Yeah? Let's try that. Do it with me with the music. I'll count you in. 5, 6, right foot front. Here we go. And front, together, left, together, a back, front, together. Repeat it. A 2, a 2, a back, front. Up, down, step, and pivot. Right ball change, left ball change, up, down, right pivot. A 1, 2, 3, a stop, hey. Yeah. Good. That's awesome.
Yeah. I hope the people who are watching are doing a little bit better than me. We'll see. If anyone's tuning in right now and trying this out, and so they've got a family member with them who wants to record and share it, we'd love to see it.
Absolutely. And here's the other thing: like, if you have somebody with you that is doing this with you, or a partner, or a friend, or whatever, face each other and just do this whole thing to them. Here's my inspiration. I don't know why. This music, it just reminded me of this little jazz club that I came upon when I was in Portugal. We were in Chicago, and we stayed there for a month in Lisbon. And, in the night after the show, we would just go wander off, and there was this jazz club that one of the musicians found. And all of a sudden, that's how we crazy creatives are. I heard the music, it transported me there, and I thought, just make up your own story.
Yeah.
You hear the music, you hear those chords, and you go, oh my God, it's my favorite song. And when you just start kind of inside of you, just kind of dancing like no one's watching. Yeah. And then you go, oh no, I love this, right? And then you go, wow, I love this song. And then all of a sudden, it's like, oh, you're watching? Hey. Yeah. Together, and if you have to, face each other or just play off of each other, it can be really fun.
I feel like I'm in Portugal right now. This is the best program we've done in a while.
Let's try this once again. So just let your hips go, Release. The knees are always soft. So if I'm sideways, it's just boom. See how they're always a little bit bent? A back step, upright. It's like a little rock. Front, I come back, a back, boom, a 1, 2. Then this is up, down, right? Up, down. I take a step, and then I go, no, I want to come back. So you turn around. Yes. And then you go a 1, 2, 3, a 1, 2, 3. So this is like a little step, ball of the foot, step, and then you switch. Step, ball of the foot, step. That's why it's like step, ball, change, and step, ball, change. And just, it's like all about this. This is our center of strength, of force, So you gotta make sure it's balanced. So that's why we're doing all these little hip rolls, yeah? So let's do it once again. We'll do it twice through. Just let it follow, yeah?
We're doing our best here.
Your best is all that we need.
That sounds. This is great.
Here we go.
This is the first time I've learned that the ball, when you say step, ball, change, that is ball of the foot. I didn't realize that was the thing. I'm learning.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly why, because it's ball. See, we always learn something new, right? Whatever we're doing. Here we go. Here we go. Right leg. A 1, 2, 3. A 1, 2, 3. Now step it up. Whoa. Turn around. Step, ball, change. Step, ball, change. Repeat. Up, 2. And a step, ball, change. Yeah. Let's just do this first one just to get settled. and find it in here in your, your center. Just keep rocking it. Find the sway in your arms. Right. Front. My weight stays on the back. And it's very loose. Yeah. There you go. Good. Now a step ball change. Step ball change. Step ball change. Just walk it around in a step ball change. Good. Yes. Step and step. So like a little chug. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now let's add step, ball change, step. I'm gonna turn around for you. Nice and easy. Right? You're social dancing now.
Yeah, I like this. I feel pretty good with that one.
Yeah, good. Great job. Let's do that. Let's do it one last time for the beginning, piecing it together.
All right, sounds good.
We'll call it a night. Let's see. Up higher. Here we go. And up. And repeat it. Front and front, back. Now we go up. And step, don't change. And again. See that person and give it the hey. Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Thank you so much for bearing with me.
No, absolutely. Do we want to do a little cool down?
Yeah, let's cool down. If you're feeling good, you're ready. I'm happy to cool down a little bit.
Again, what do you think?
That sounds good to me.
To do it again or to do the cool down?
No, let's jump to the cool down. I'm gonna come back on the replay. I think I'm gonna watch you a little bit more closely, and then I'm gonna have to record myself again in the future.
Sounds good.
Do a better job, because I will say it is hard. It's hard to live stream and perfect the movements at the same time, but we're doing our best. So the important thing is we're trying. We're doing something fun and new, and so I'm having a good time. Hopefully the folks at home who are tuning in and scrolling by will get a little movement into their day too. Try it out. It's a challenge, especially if you've never found that movement before. It's the motor control, the coordination. It's so important, and it makes a huge difference in how you feel. I know, like we were talking about feeling stiff before. I don't feel stiff anymore. I'm feeling pretty limber right now.
Awesome. So let's do a little stretch to get us settled down.
Awesome, great.
Here we go. All right. So once again, let me get my whole self in here. There we go. We want to have this hip width apart on your legs. Feel the heels, feel your weight. Ribs in, lengthen the back. Wobble your head a little bit just to make sure that you're not holding any tension here, right? Just wondering, can you hear music? Yes, great. So, and let's start by rolling down just gently. Roll down. Bend your knees if you need to. Hold opposite elbows. And just stay there, getting that stretch in the back of your legs. If you want to bend, that's fine. Give it a little sway right and left. Feel the weight of your head pulling towards the floor. Just go with it. Breathe in and out there for a second. A few breaths. Now slowly drop your arms and start to roll up vertebrae by vertebrae, leaving the head last, engaging your abs so they can help you rise.
Oh.
Right? Now interlace your fingers in the back. Stretch and open up those shoulders, open up the back, open up your heart. And lengthen that neck. We spend so much with the neck down because we're looking at the computer or the phone. And recover, return back to the center. And let's just do that one more time, a little quicker. Rolling down again, lengthening the back of your legs. Taking opposite elbows, hanging there, a breath in, and an exhale. And one more inhale, and exhale. Slowly drop the arms and roll up, slowly, gently. Keeping your legs and your quads engaged so that they're still active. And now switch. Interlace your fingers the other way so you can have that opening again. Open up the shoulders, the back, the neck. And come back. Now let's take the right arm up and bend it. Our palm is back, just kind of facing down. And we're going to take this hand and just gently stretch those triceps. I'm sure some of you are picking up children and boxes and all sorts of things. Breathe in and out. Let the tension go away. And gently, let's switch arms. Left arm up, behind your neck. Right hand takes the elbow and just give it a light push towards your head so that you're stretching those muscles, tight muscles. And release that. Now let's take our head gently, my right arm, and take it over to your right. We're going to flex and lengthen our left hand as we gently allow the weight of the hand to move to stretch the leg. Breathe in and out. And then let's go to the other side. Take the head over, flex the right hand, pressing the shoulder down as you gently put the weight of your arm onto the head and to stretch the neck. And return. And let's inhale up. And bring your hands through prayer and exhale with a bend of the knee. And again, inhale. And hands in the middle and let it out. Come back in. And just up with the shoulders, down. Up, down. And thank you.
Thank you so much. Guys, Gabrielle, that was awesome. I feel so much better, and I appreciate you running us through that and getting all that movement in tonight, because we all need it, and the parents who are tuning in, we need it more than ever right now with kids on top of us. And so the folks who are tuning in, who are watching on the replay, guys, check this stuff out. See what Gabrielle is doing with On Past Door, where she's got her classes. It's really, really awesome stuff. And I know I could use some dance lessons. So I'll be. We have to look out for me.
Absolutely, yes, we're here for you. So check out if you have dancer friends on Past Door. We've got lots of classes. If you want to donate to a charity that's making a difference through the kids' lives,
Tell
revolucionlatina.org.
Tell us more about that.
I need to get my wine.
Yeah, grab your wine, folks. If you're watching, we'll hang out and talk for a little bit. So in the description, you'll see some of these links, and you can check out Gabriela's website. Check out On Past Door, because the amount of talent and experience that is on that site is kind of mind blowing. So it's definitely worth checking out. And if you've never taken a dance class before, like myself, there's no better time than while we're at home to learn something new, to freshen things up, to find something fun that's different that you haven't tried before. So it's really, really awesome stuff. So we'll hang out a little bit more, talk about some of the different things. Oh, I love you got the light ready to go.
Ready to go. You know, it's all about that lighting.
It makes a big difference.
I found that feature on Zoom that kind of, it fixes your your lines, basically. It's awesome. I took it out because I felt, I'm like, do I really look like that? I don't know.
I've got much to learn in this space.
Yeah.
Wait, so fill folks in. So even if they're watching the replay, what's going on with the charity? That's because I think that's super, super interesting, and it's awesome that especially right now, just help, wherever you can help other folks, if you've got the means to do it, it's wonderful.
Exactly. As you know, our industry is really suffering right now, right? All of our artists we're all without work.
Yeah.
So we have to create platforms. The nonprofit came about 11 years ago. Revolución Latina is an affiliate of Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS.
Okay.
If you are familiar with that, Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS is the nation's largest grant-making organization. They started 20-some years ago during the AIDS epidemic, when a lot of artists were, just leaving our world due to AIDS virus. And so the Broadway community came together, and that's how Broadway Cares was born. Then it teamed up with Equity Fights AIDS, and it became this incredible organization. 20 years down the line, they not only give to AIDS survivors or help with people with HIV and AIDS, but they also give relief funds to, say, Puerto Rico during the hurricane. Right now, the Actors Fund, and anybody that needs it. So Revolución Latina falls under the umbrella of Broadway Cares because the founders, myself included, were on Broadway when it was founded. And it was founded because the Latin community was not aware that there were Latinos being represented on stage. I'm talking about 2001.
Mm-hmm.
Revolución Latina, or RL, as we like to call it, was born together with In the Heights, with the show In the Heights. When all that was coming out, our founder, Luis Salgado, was in the show. He was associate choreographer for In the Heights. I was at Chicago at the time, and another colleague, Michael Balderrama, was also in the Heights.
Yeah.
So the three Latinos on Broadway came together because our founder had read something on the web referring to another Latin show that said, oh, that show is full of Latinos. It's never going to make it to Broadway.
Yeah.
And he said, wait a minute. I know people. I have friends that are Latin, and we are on Broadway. So we started making interviews to let people know that they were being represented.
How, and I'm curious, so from your perspective, right? So how, like there's talk about all the racial disparity that's out there already, like for you to get onto Broadway, what was that like to go through the different, maybe you didn't have some of the same preparatory programs that other folks had. I'm not sure, but.
Right, and I mean, that's usually what happens, and this is why our organization was founded. I have been very lucky, very, very lucky. And I came into musical theater, but through the concert dance. So it was a very different world. I mean, I was trained classically. I was a classical ballerina. I studied at San Francisco Ballet School because I got a scholarship there and eventually moved to Europe. Musical theater came across. I started doing that. I didn't really know I was a Latina until I landed in New York. I was a dancer, in dancing in different places around the world.
Yeah.
And then I came here and there was a label, right? Latina, your last name's Garcia. But that's one of the things, like we started teaching, like it's like, okay, we're blessed to be on Broadway. How can we give back to our communities? And we started doing workshops and seminars for children. And when we saw that change, children and underserved Latino communities. So when we saw the change that bringing like 3 days of a workshop did on the kids, they were different people. Like they were very shy at the beginning. And after 3 days of maybe 4 hours a day of workshops and dance and music, and they were there was something that clicked. They gained confidence and we went, that's our mission.
Yeah.
So ever since then, we've had this children's camp every year. And this year, of course, we're like, we can't not do it. What can we do? And the beauty of it is that we have over 250 children participating from 9 countries right now, virtually.
Yeah.
Because we are able to do that. And some organizations, like I was able to reach out to some organizations around Mexico who have community centers with computers where maybe 4 or 5 kids can socially distance and gather and be able to partake in the lessons. And then other kids that have been a part of our camp. So, but all that to say that we are also a platform for being able to employ our teaching artists, because they're there teaching these children and then we're able to help them as well. So it's a beautiful thing. And we love donations. We love those donations.
Yeah.
If you know someone who's like, because sometimes we think, you know what, I want to make a difference, but I don't know where, I don't know anybody, I don't know what charities, or there's just too many. Check us out, R.Evolución Latina, spelled in Spanish with a C.org. And
it's down in the description. So anyone who's looking for it, if you've made it this far,
it'll pop up.
it's in there, and it's amazing. And the creative process can just make such a huge difference, like you're just saying, and sharing, different power with the world, right? And opening up, kids with different perspective to share their stories in different ways. It's amazing, and it makes such a huge difference. It's really powerful work that you're doing. So
exactly,
we're happy to share that. This is awesome. Anything else that you want to cover up before we sign off? I know we've gone for a while.
No, I just basically want to say to the parents, like, if you see your child scribbling and painting and drawing, encourage that, because you don't know if that kid's going to end up doing some master digital work for, Pixar or something. So it's not like, don't waste your time and go study. No, there is something that obviously needs to be nurtured there. It's an outlet. So allow them, bring some sort of art, expose them to art. And right now, with this, there's so many different ways the museums are like, you have virtual visits, you have virtual concerts, expose them to all that so that they're able to then find elements that can help them in their lives. I am just such a true believer that the arts belong in everybody's lives and they should be accessible. So to those who do that with their kids, thank you for exposing them and allowing them to play and be creative. Yeah. And if you haven't explored it enough, then start now. It's never too late. And you can start too, right? As adults, it's like, oh my God, I'm doing so many things that I hadn't done in a while. Yeah. Because I have the time, and you're like, you know what? Why not?
Exactly. So we do the best every day, and you find something fun to do, and let's hopefully the kids are having fun and they're entertained. I'm getting a little feedback. So we'll end on that, and I will. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Check out Gabriela's stuff. She's amazing. Thank you so much for that dance lesson, and we're looking forward to seeing all the great stuff that you're going to be continuing to do, because you're a force to be reckoned with. I love it.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate the opportunity of sharing with you guys.
Yeah, no, this is great. And so, folks, we'll have more fun guests coming on, and we'll be back at 10 a.m. tomorrow because that's what we do. We just keep going. We keep moving. All right. Bye.
Bye.
All right.